Emily, a 24-year-old graduate student and experienced caver, was part of a group exploring Ellison's Cave, a notoriously deep and challenging cave system. Ellison's is known for its vertical drops, tight passages, and complex navigation. It's a cave that demands respect and a high level of skill. Emily was rappelling down a 120-foot pit known as the Corkscrew, a difficult and technical descent. During her rappel, her hair became entangled in her rappel device. This seemingly small snag quickly escalated into a life-threatening situation. Being suspended in midair, Emily was unable to free her hair. She was also unable to communicate effectively with her companions due to the distance and the echoing environment within the cave. Her fellow cavers tried to assist, but they couldn't reach her or effectively communicate with her to guide her in self-rescue. The position of her body, combined with the pressure from the harness, restricted her breathing. Tragically, Emily died from asphyxiation while suspended on the rope. The recovery of her body was a complex and dangerous operation, taking several hours and requiring a team of experienced cave rescuers. It underscored the difficulty of rescue operations in such challenging environments. November 24th, 2009. Nutty Putty had a reputation. Known for its tight squeezes, its challenging crawls, it wasn't a cave for the faint of heart. John Edward Jones, a 26-year-old medical student, was excited. He'd caved before, enjoyed the challenge, the thrill of exploring the hidden world beneath the earth. This time, he was with his brother and some friends, ready for another adventure. He felt confident. He'd done his research, knew what to expect. Or so he thought. They ventured into the cool darkness, flashlights cutting through the gloom. The air grew thick with the smell of damp earth. They navigated narrow passages, some requiring them to crawl on their bellies, inching their way forward. Then they reached the birth canal. It was a tight squeeze, a narrow, downward-sloping passage. John, eager to explore, decided to go head first. He wriggled into the opening, pushing himself forward, inch by inch. But then he was stuck. He tried to move forward, tried to move back, but he was wedged fast, upside down. Panic began to creep in. He called out to his brother and friends, his voice echoing in the confined space. They tried to pull him free, but he wouldn't budge. They knew they needed help, and fast. One of them scrambled out of the cave to call for rescue. The other stayed with John, trying to reassure him, trying to keep him calm. But time was slipping away. Hours passed. A massive rescue operation was launched. Cavers, medical personnel, engineers, they all converged on Nutty Putty, ready to face the challenge. They descended into the darkness, navigating the treacherous passages, carrying ropes, pulleys, anything they thought might help. Reaching John was a challenge in itself. The narrow passage was barely wide enough for a person to crawl through, let alone maneuver equipment. The unstable rock threatened to collapse at any moment. The air was thick with tension, with fear. They tried everything. Ropes, pulleys, even trying to lubricate the passage. But John was stuck fast. The cave held him in its grip. The hours stretched on, each one a hammer blow against hope. After nearly 28 agonizing hours, John Edward Jones died. Cardiac arrest. His body, a stark reminder of the cave's power, remained trapped in the birth canal. The entrance to Nutty Putty Cave was sealed, a tomb for the young man who dared to venture into its depths. His story became a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface.